The Orange X Services Club is a major Central West New South Wales hospitality and sports business with a central community presence. It has adopted many small, large and innovative measures to improve its financial and environmental sustainability.
Orange X Services Club is a registered club. We have close to 200 employees. We have 11 function rooms, 4 food and beverage outlets, 47-room hotel, leisure centre with an indoor swimming pool, an 18-hole golf course, 9 tennis courts.
With such a diverse range of assets and facilities, Orange X Services Club's management was unsure of the best direction they should take in regards to becoming a more sustainable business. So they contacted external consultant Simon Wright of Simply Sustainable, who encouraged the club to head down a number of different directions.
The first was signing up for the state government's Sustainability Advantage, which is essentially a fairly clearly structured program for sustainability, which educates and takes the organisation through this strategy building process. Out of that process came a whole range of ideas around energy, waste, water, community engagement, staff engagement. The plan was made, and consequently a whole host of initiatives sprung up from that. For example, there was a general appreciation that we didn't really understand where the energy was being used in the organisation, so we started to do some energy audit work with a third-party energy auditor, have started to see some of those results, and consequently decided to put in some things which helped us better manage our energy. So, for example, zoning, timers, behavioural change, making staff aware they needed to turn off lights, turn off PCs. So that combination of technical and behavioural. Issues around water, the club was incredibly innovative in terms of looking at its swimming pool and both the heating and water recycling, and installed a backwash system to recycle water. So not only was less water being used, but also the water needed to be heated less, so there were significant energy savings. And also waste. Waste is obviously a big issue for the club, particularly having so many people come here eating and drinking. And again, good recycling initiatives around glass and paper and baling, but also food recycling, and really trying to look at innovative ways of using that waste.
Our biggest achievement this year was relocating our bowling activities to the country club. The relocation saw close to 40% reduction in our reliance on town water, as the country club is a self-sufficient sporting complex with a bore and catching rainwater from the new hospital development. So we're 100% self-sufficient or self-reliant on water at the country club.
And what does the Orange X Services Club's CEO and the club's sustainability consultant think has led to these sequential changes and positive outcomes within the organisation?
There's a willingness to talk, a willingness to play, to innovate, to try things. But in terms of what's really differentiated the initiatives here, and the club has been on the sustainability journey now for really only 12 months, one of the key differentiators has been leadership. Having the CEO behind this, the CEO always there talking about sustainability to staff, attending the meetings, making the time, has been fantastic. It's meant that it's really been driven from the top downwards, and whilst there are dangers in that, just for staff to understand that this is not just about some sort of woolly tree-hugging initiative to make everybody feel better, but is very much aligned to core business and is delivering benefits to the business, particularly financial benefits. And also in the context of Orange, probably 1 household in 3 is touched by the club routinely every week. They either come into the club or they come to the club for meetings, and so the scope, the audience for the club, for what the club does and for its messages is extraordinarily broad and extraordinarily powerful, has masses of potential. So a whole range of issues make this club a very exciting place to consider where we might go on the sustainability journey.
The Orange X Services Club's CEO encourages other regional businesses to take integrated approaches to becoming more sustainable. From the club's experience, the message is
not be fearful to take that step. If you involve your staff, keep it simple, you'll make some significant change within your organisation. So don't be fearful, get your staff involved, and you will see a significant change within your own organisation.